Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Tanya. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are a returning guest, welcome back. For this week's video, this is number 2 in a 2-part series. So I can link the video below from last week. If I'm unable to link it, it will be in my videos though. So you can just go back to last week's video and you can watch the first video on how I lost my real eye. And now I have a prosthetic. If you like the content, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below, the bell icon to be notified of all of our new videos, and then also just click that like button if you like the video. That way I know to continue to make content like this for you guys. My car accident was February 9th, 2014, and I didn't receive my prosthesis until May of 2014, the same year. Sorry, I'm going to move my leg a little bit, it's bothering me. Around the end of March, early April, I went up to Columbus, Ohio to Miller Eye Institute, which is Miller Artificial Eye Labs, and they began the process of fitting me for my prosthesis. At this time, I was beyond excited and scared both. My eye had been sutured up and shut since my surgery the night of my accident, and I knew this was going to be a huge deal for not only my self-esteem, but just like my overall life in general. I think that it was just going to be improved by, having this prosthesis made for me. I was so scared of anything to do with my eyes prior to this, and now I was actually going to have a fake one that I had to be charge of and maintaining of, okay, now I got to be in charge of a body part. Great. I lose my car keys, but I did it. I went up and they made me feel like total family. This place was amazing. He didn't even take any pictures of my other eye. So this one's my prosthetic, this one's my real. For comparison when making my new eye, it's all numbers and charts for them, guys. They literally just do it based off of looking at you. And it's amazing to see the results. So if you don't have a prosthetic and you're able to get one, I highly recommend getting one, just because of aesthetic reasons. It's going to help your personality, it's going to help your attitude, it's going to help your self-esteem, and it's all kind of one road. I feel like it's one big roadmap. So after they took some measurements, and they literally just send you home, and when you come back up again, they will have your new eye all nice and ready for you. If you need any adjustments, they can usually do those right in the lab there in the office, but if not, they send it out to their main office in Toledo, Ohio, and it'll be sent to your home in just a few days in a box. You just sign for it, and it's boop, 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 oh, here I am, I got my eye. It's pretty easy. The first one that you get though, they will have to see you to put the first one in, the first time that you get your prosthetic. That way they know that it fits you right, and it's not gonna move or do anything to damage or tear any muscles in your eye. I was lucky to have a friend take me and come back to the back to learn how to remove it and put it back in. This was pre-COVID, so he could go back with me, just in case of an emergency. Usually you can leave your eye in though until you go back up to the eye lab or wherever you go, which is usually once a year for a polish and clean, and they do usually polish and clean it right in the office for you, or they'll send it out for any adjustments, and then they'll send it to your house, and you get it back in 3 days from these guys. I'm not sure how everyone is, but I know that they are very, very quick. But I will say, if you are a person who wears makeup or gets dirt in your eyes often, you work maybe welding or something like that, I would take it out weekly or bi-weekly and clean it with either saline solution or contact solution, because I am pretty sure I got an infection a few weeks ago by wearing makeup that may have been kind of too old, because I got a bunch of makeup in 2020 when I started liking makeup, I guess, in 2020. It was bad. It was I spent so much money on makeup, and then we're oh, we're not going out. So I had so much makeup, I thought it would be okay. It's not. Throw it away, sis. Throw it away. Just take it from me. It was not fun. But as soon as I took my eye out and I cleaned it with some saline solution, I put it back in. I was perfectly fine the next day. No green discharge or anything. So I knew that the infection was fine. Very strange that it was like that. But it was just something my body was telling me that I needed to take it out and clean it. And it was irritating my eyelid, I think, also. There are things in life that are more difficult now that you have one eye. But overall, you can manage a full and rewarding life with just the one. My partner is really good about, like, he still tells me after 7 years, like, oh, there's some, like, we're coming up on a, you know, there's a dip in the road or something. If you know, that way he knows, because your depth perception is off. They say 3 to 5 feet at first, and I think it gets better, maybe year after year. But I know that for me, it was off by that much in the beginning, for sure. Your neck might hurt a little bit more, you know, constantly looking around to see what's around you. But it gets easier with time. I go to the chiropractor and I get massage. It helps. But there are some perks too. There are perks to this. You just got to think of it in a way like this. You can make an awesome Halloween costume. You can scare the crap out of your nieces and nephews' friends. Or you can use it as an excuse to get out of something. Oh, my eye hurts, or oh, I lost my eye. I don't know. But we can figure it out together. We'll figure it out together. You'll realize that really it isn't that bad, and it could be worse. I thought that I wasn't beautiful anymore because I didn't have one of my actual eyes that I was born with. I really did. But what I gained was, like, out of this whole thing was a whole lot of experience that made me realize that beauty is really within. And it's not. It is skin deep. You know? And make sure that once you get your eye, take a selfie. Even if you're like, oh, we still have to do surgery, man. Put it on Facebook. And say, I just got my new eye. I bet you it's the best, like, picture you ever had. Mine was. And I love that picture now. Because of my confidence, you know? So you'll look back on that picture that you took. Even mine was in, like, I think in a fitting room, something at a Target. You know, you'll look back on that picture and you're going to say, I love it. It's my favorite picture. Promise. So that's going to be summing up video number 2. If you liked what you saw today, please hit the subscribe button below and the bell icon. That way you're alerted to all my new videos and content that I post. I do post at 2 p.m. on Tuesdays Eastern Standard Time, and I come on for a Q&A live at 7 Tuesday Eastern Standard Time. So if you're able to watch it, come on and let's answer some questions for you guys. You guys know all about my injuries now. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to watch video number 1 if you haven't yet, and I will see you guys Tuesday. Bye, guys.